Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the podcast, episode 13. I am your host, DimondAssassin, aka Lewis, joined by two of my favorite lovely co-hosts, DJ Lionheart.
Hey guys.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Liar.
And Gallows. And Gallows.
Yo, what's up?
So normally we have been trying to steer away from weekly topics, but I was informed before we started the podcast that Leon had some important announcements that he would like to talk about. So, Leon?
Yeah. So, first off, this week actually marks the 2 years since I was actually asked to be on the podcast.
Yeah!
Yeah. Fuck, has it been that long? Fuck.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's been that long.
Yeah.
We're getting old, Gallows. We're getting old now.
I'll do it
Lewis.
later.
Lewis actually was the one who invited me onto it. So,
Yeah.
and this has definitely changed a lot in my life, and I fucking love it.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad.
Yeah. Along with that,
Now we're gonna need a down payment for the next 5 years. We're gonna sign you up with a contract. So yeah.
Oh, so the free trial's over? Okay.
Yeah, the
that's
free
it.
trial's over.
Along with that being a really big announcement, I'm actually going to be doing some DJing work this weekend over at a local bar. So I'm doing I wish you guys could be there. I'm doing a remix covers theme. So I'm doing a whole bunch of really cool songs sung by completely different artists. And the ones that I do have for the original artists, I have a remixed version of it. So it's a little more upbeat tempo.
Yeah, that's gonna
So
be a really good
Yeah.
selection.
I'm hoping people are gonna have a lot of fun. And also today, everything's so far okay. I got to meet with a primary doctor to help me take care of some mental and physical issues that I've been having lately. So
Right.
today was just meeting my doctor, getting some blood work done, and I'll know in a couple weeks what all that information gets, and then we'll work out some kind of plan. So
100%.
I'm okay. I'm okay,
Yeah,
guys.
If you're
It's
willing,
okay.
if you're willing to talk about the details, if you're comfortable,
Yeah.
whatever you're comfortable talking about. The first topic, since I had the controller in my hand, gaming news, Multiverses is doing a relaunch after shutting down for quite a while. I don't remember when's the last time me and Leon played, but we had loads of fun.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
remember.
a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a long while ago.
Last time I played when I had my PlayStation 4 still. That's the last time I played with it.
Yeah. And so they're relaunching May 28th of this year, and they're deciding to bring out some new characters again. So
Who are we getting this time?
they have brought in three. I forgot three. I completely just from thinking about it, I forgot the most important one. The main one that they kind of shown in the trailer was Mr. J himself, Mr. Joker.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Joker's gonna be a pretty fun
I
character
feel like
to play with.
I feel like that's gonna be an OP character. I just feel like it's gonna be an OP character.
Not as much as the other two characters that have been announced, which is Jason from Friday the 13th franchise. Jason's gonna be as a playable character, and Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Now that is gonna be an OP
That's an OP character.
Agent Smith.
That-
Okay. Joker probably will be an OP character. Agent Smith 100% be an OP character.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jason's probably like that mid-tier brawler type, I feel.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I'm willing to play it again since they're releasing it. I hope that they kind of fixed a few things that I kind of didn't like, but I mean, other than that, I enjoyed the game personally. I don't. What do you guys think? Of y'all's favorite?
I'm not the biggest fan of fighting games, but I really did enjoy it though. I really did.
Yeah, I definitely did too. It had its issues for sure. Let's hope they fix those.
Yeah.
But some of the characters were like really fun to play. Like I really liked playing Bugs. Daffy
Mhm.
was an interesting character to play for sure.
I liked.
Superman was kind of boring to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
Superman was a little of a boring character to play, but
I loved playing Wonder Woman, Shaggy. I think I got to play. I think Finn, if I remember if I unlocked Finn or not. But yeah, there was a few characters that I really did enjoy playing. I know for me, I'm going to play again, but what do y'all guys think of the news so far, and are y'all looking forward to playing again or installing it again?
As soon as I get the money, get my system back, and get a new system together.
Right.
Yeah, I'll play it again just for the kicks of it.
Mhm.
I'm really bored.
yeah, I'll probably play it again. Yes, it's another Smash Brothers clone like we've seen here and there, but still, each one has their own special uniqueness
Mhm.
and fun gameplay, and I definitely think Multiverses has that to where, yeah, I would definitely pick it up again.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then you can do is bring us back Nickelodeon's fucking Smash type.
Oh God, what
Oh,
what
God.
happened to that one?
I
What
think
happened
it
to
was
that one?
I think it just didn't do well. I think it was competing with a lot of other stuff at the time. I don't remember when it was released. I think it was going up against other games that were heavy hitters, and I think that's why it kind of didn't do as
Yeah.
well as it did. I don't remember on the top of my head. What kind of characters do you guys want to see? Well, like what other things like from other franchises? Because we already have Jason already confirmed, and then we have Agent Smith. What's a character that you think that they need to add that would make a little bit more exciting to have in the roster?
Ooh, that's a tough one
That's
because
a hard one.
a lot of it was a lot of more Warner Brothers, Hanna-Barbera type characters.
Right.
And
Yeah.
if we're going with just Warner Brothers, because it had the Justice League, it had
They did have Cartoon
I-
Network characters.
yeah, they did have a few Cartoon Network characters. They had some characters from the
Steven
Kids WB
Universe.
shows and
Then I don't know.
the
My opinion is that
Hanna-Barbera
we just got
cartoons.
bring out a little bit more of the cartoon characters too from
Right.
Cartoon Network. So like the older one, Teen Titans from not the Go, but
Yeah,
the
the actual Teen Titans. That would be really hard though. That's what I would think. Is
That
like
would
I
be
don't
really
know.
hard.
I don't
Not
know.
really, because we could have gone with the whole Justice League thing too, though. That's what
No,
they
right.
also.
No, right. No, but I'm saying like I feel like in that specific, I don't know what the details are exactly for the terms for
For
it.
those characters to be considered part of that. So, if we're gonna like it had with the Warner Brothers characters, Static Shock would be a cool
Yes.
character
Oh,
to
yeah.
play.
100%.
Four
Which is
kid, four kid characters
Mhm.
from
Yeah, if we're going with the
like
4K
Jackie
characters.
Chan.
Jackie
gosh,
Chan would be cool.
that would mean that we would have to have Sonic from
No,
Sonic
yeah.
X. Imagine Sonic X characters in a
Hey, Sonic
VW.
X characters would be fun, but then there might be some contracting issues. I do agree with
Yeah.
that, but like,
Probably some mech characters. What was the fuck? There was like two different cartoon mechs. It was one with the monster trucks, and then one other one.
I know what show you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the show, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that would be a fun one to go. That'd be the opposite of the Iron Giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
let's
what else that they had. I mean, I could potentially see maybe Yu-Gi-Oh as well too, because I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh was in the CW or not. Actually, no, I'm
No,
gonna
it
get
was
confused.
the
No,
Warner Brothers.
it was the Warner
Because it was
Brothers. No,
yeah, it was on Cartoon Network.
I think the Batman, the series, the
Ooh.
Batman, bringing some of those characters.
Oh yeah,
in there
true.
That would be
makes
cool.
sense.
Bring us
Or-
more fucking villain characters, just not just the Joker.
Because didn't
Or because
just bring
since-
Batman too.
Well, since they already have Batman in there from just have the Batman from the animated series as a different skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I think
That would be cool.
that's what they would probably do. Honestly, is make the different skins. I think if they were going to do that, I think I'm trying to think. Maybe Shaolin Showdown. Possibly
yeah,
Shaolin
Gallows
Ooh,
Showdown.
that'd be good. That I would like that one.
Put some of
That
the-
wasn't
put
one of
some
my
the
favorite
weaponry
shows to
that they
watch.
drop.
Mhm.
That wasn't one of my favorite shows to watch, but I do like the characters.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
And anything else on just the fact of like, what do y'all guys are thinking about? Like, what are some of the new things that you think that they might have changed or fixed, or what are some of the issues that you've dealt with? Whether that be
Well, I
like,
don't know. I really wasn't into the game so much, so I really didn't play it too often to notice the glitches and stuff like that of the game.
yeah,
Yeah, there was a lot of loading issues. At least I had on the Xbox. I don't know.
yeah,
about
I
other
no, I
systems,
remember that too.
but I remember having a lot of loading issues, a lot of disconnecting issues. Hopefully those bugs are fixed. The upgrade system was a little finicky as well. So I'm hoping those bugs and issues are taken care of.
Right. So, and speaking of taking care of things, so Gallows, I heard that we're hearing more information of Pirates of the Caribbean.
So basically, it's gonna be basically they're gonna be doing two films. They're gonna
Okay.
be both different. The first one's gonna be a reboot, and then the second one will be a sequel to the reboot.
Hmm.
But it looks like they want to hire Margot Robbie for at least one of the two movies. The guy who's doing the show, what was his name? Jerry Branson.
Hmm.
Even said that he would love to have Johnny Depp come back into the series if he can, but ultimately they won't be the same characters all over. So no more Elizabeth Swan, no more what's his name? What was Elizabeth Swan? Will Turner.
Davy
And then
Jones.
we can't have we can't even have Barbosa because Barbosa, spoiler alert, is dead.
Yeah, basically.
I honestly seen this. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna get well liked. Even with as much as I like Margot Robbie as an actress, she is a great actress. Don't get me wrong there,
Right.
but because of the iconic that Johnny Depp put into being Jack Sparrow with to the Caribbean, it's not going to be the same. Fans are not like it. There might be a few who
Just to go and see it,
make
just to
some
see
money,
it,
Yeah,
but it's not going to go well. I don't see this.
the biggest controversy is also going to be is that they're going with a young woman main character.
yeah. Hmm.
So that's what the casting is going with. Last time I heard, the actresses they went with for the main character, I can't remember her name.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was a young woman actor supposed to be playing her. Supposed to be playing the main character in the next two films, plus Margot Robbie. Other than that, what's you guys' opinions on whether or not it would flop, or do you think it's gonna? What do you think it's gonna do?
I think it is gonna suffer. I don't know how heavily it'll suffer because of how everything transpired between the relationship with Johnny Depp and Disney.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that people are still gonna try to protest when this comes out.
Mhm.
And not watch it, which will kind of hurt it
It'll hurt it.
significantly.
Yeah.
But I think there's gonna be some people who are just gonna say, you know what, even though that Johnny Depp isn't there, I'm still willing to watch it just to see what they have on the table. I think
Yeah.
that's the better better side of it of going out and like if you really love Pirates of the Caribbean, even though technically they kind of taken away what Pirates of the Caribbean is, especially not having Johnny Depp coming back to reprise his role as Jack Sparrow. Um, I don't know. I think it's kind of like a time will tell type of situation, just like when not to go on far out of topic, but just kind of the whole situation as well with Aquaman 2 and stuff. Not to get into too many details, but if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
but but yeah, I think it'll just be a time will tell and see how the people feel. I think 100% with Leon, and I agree with both Leon and Gallows that it will possibly take a hit because Johnny Depp is not there. So
Yeah,
I mean, I agree with both of you guys. It's gonna take a hit. It's not gonna be a big hit. It might affect in the box office. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a streaming service where it goes from the box office straight to streaming stuff.
right.
It might get more hits on streaming services. Honestly,
Yeah.
mostly it's they could have gone a whole different route on the films, like because we're talking about earlier before we started. They could have gone a prequel of Johnny Depp's past, where they've had that, like how they introduced Johnny Depp's past in Dead Men Tells No Tales. They could have gone on from there and just
Right.
made 2 whole movies based off the past and how he joined the crew, how he got the compass. Yeah, basically.
I feel like with a bunch of the movies that have already came out previously, I think that's a good idea to kind of make prequel, whether that be movies or series. I could see them having a series of trying to fill in what was not fully able to explain.
I heard rumors right after the 3rd one came out for like the longest time that they were taught in like a semi-process of doing a animated TV series of a young Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been. It depends on how they would go, because if it was gonna be along the Disney side of Disney, like Disney Junior style kind of aspect,
I would hope not.
Because you know how they. Because I mean, just to kind of like compare, like you know how what they did with Peter Pan with Jake Neverlong and Neverlong Pirates and stuff. That's
it wouldn't be like that. No, it wouldn't be like that.
I would have been like, I'm not gonna lie, I would have probably maybe watched a few episodes and then just
no, it wouldn't be like that. It would have been around the time of like in time slot of Sweet Life on Deck and those type shows.
Okay, so
like I said, it would have been more of an it would have been an animated type series, which I think would have made an interesting take.
I feel like it would have 100%. If it would have happened, I think it would have maybe pushed a lot more the fact that people wanted more or a sequel to Treasure Planet, which it didn't need to begin with. But
no, I like how Treasure, like, it's all a little bit off topic, but anyways, I like how Treasure Planet ended on with their stuff. Would it could have got a sequel? Yes, but not really. As for the whole Pirate of the Caribbean, is there a confirmed date on when it's going to be released? Not yet at this moment in time.
Oh, I don't expect this movie to come out for like another 5 years.
I think it's going to be development hell for
if it doesn't come out in the next 5-6 years, it's going to be a development hell for the next decade.
Especially because if you're going to try, I don't know why, but I kind of like us talking about it. I kind of have a suspicion they're gonna try so hard to get Johnny Depp. They're going to try so hard to try to convince him.
The producer of the film wants him to at least appear in the movie, in at least one of the movies. But honestly, it has to be the reboot.
He's already said he's not going to come back.
Yeah.
He even stated they could pay him $3 million in a llama, and he still wouldn't come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Disney did him dirty.
I want the llama. I love a llama. Named Jasper Llama. Anyways, honestly, just to end the whole topic on this note, I just let this show die, guys. I'm just let this series die. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You don't have a chance in hell without the main star Johnny. And even at that, if you do, it's just time to start thinking of new fucking series for the whole thing. Honestly.
Yeah, I think if they're going to do anything with Pirates of the Caribbean, like, I mean, I would rather see a show than a movie, because at least in the show you can get away with stuff like that, making a new character and stuff, because then it could be like a new generation, which obviously, like, I feel like them kind of saying that there's not going to be any of the old characters coming back. I feel like that series would work if you did bring back some of the old characters as a cameo and like kind of like move.
I would say do it. Follow Will's son. If they were gonna do a show, follow Will's kid.
Yeah.
They could even did it where they follow Will's kid and Barbossa's kid.
Yep.
True. Yeah.
Even at that, they could have done what they did with Black Flag, the series Black Flag, and just made it rated PG-13 and above.
Yeah, and putting in, since they wanted Margot Robbie, I feel like putting her as the new captain and those two basically being part of her crew.
The main question is,
then it would be interesting, I think.
If they're gonna go with Margot Robbie, what pirate captain of the known pirate captains do you think they would go with? There was like some female pirates that were captains.
Yeah, there were a few well done female character pirates. I just don't remember on the top of my head.
I don't remember their names. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
one of them was like named Anne Price and something. God, I don't know. Hopefully there's a lot more background.
Anyway, yeah, sorry that we couldn't get any more information other than just us speculating and just having fun with the topic. But
if we know more, we'll let you know. But a lot of it's going to be until we get some actual news. It's going to be a lot of speculation.
If news come up, we'll bringing it up again.
If you have any comments or opinions about the Pirates of the Caribbean next two movies, just shoot us the comments in the comment section, guys.
Put down in the comments any ideas on how they could essentially save these planned for the two movies in itself. And moving on to a popular franchise from another franchise as well that's well known is Assassin's Creed Shadows, the new game that is popular in the information that's coming out, all the updates that are coming out, and we have Ty in Ty's Gaming Corner with more information. Ty?
What's up, everybody? My name is TJJD and welcome back to another episode of TGC. Today's first topic is going to be Assassin's Creed Shadows and the drama that there is currently. For one of their characters, mind you, the character I'm talking about right now is the main samurai character. I don't remember the name of the character, but the main problem with said character is that he's black, and it basically breaks the folklore for the samurai or the legend of the samurai back in feudal Japan. But my problem is this, and this is my biggest issue. In history, there has been black samurai and non-Japanese samurai in history, and it's not that they're taken away from the actual Japanese legends, but they're going to take a less known legend in Japanese history and add it to basically the game. And honestly, if there's not an agenda behind this, I really don't see the problem. In my eyes, there's no issue because the other character, from my perspective, is Japanese. And if they've been given the honor to become a samurai, especially with that rigorous training that you have to go through, I believe it's more than appropriate to mention them in a game. And honestly, it's not like they're making the whole premise that, oh, he's a black samurai. No, it's literally samurai, female character in the game, which I'm gonna assume is a ninja type assassin. Okay, Next thing on my list here. I have it on my phone. Face Rara has posted a photo on the Twitch feed. Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty in general, is losing players fast due to X-Defiant. Right now, looking at it, 21.2k are watching Call of Duty, while X-Defiant has 62.2k. So everyone has basically transitioned over to X-Defiant. I've played a little bit of it, and it's really, really fun. Really fun, really good play. But those are all the things that I really have to talk about, so it's going to be a short one today. And I do hope for all that is holy that everyone has a very, very good day, very good week, and is staying blessed out there. I will pass it back over to the boys over at Snodacast, and y'all have a good one. Take it easy.
Oh my God! Like I think honestly, it's going to be a stretch on whether or not the franchise will be saved or not with this title.
Oh no, it's going to be saved. We're talking about samurais and ninjas. Come on, this is what everybody's been wanting for like the longest time now.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I have majority of the games, and this is just one that I've been wanting something in Japan for Assassin's Creed for a while, and I'm surprised it hasn't done before.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game to play when it fully comes out and stuff. And speaking of other games, Leon, I heard through the grapevines some new / already made games are finally coming out to streaming, to Steam, in a sense.
Yes, as from one favorite franchise of Assassin's Creed to my other favorite franchise, Kingdom Hearts is coming to Steam on June 13th.
Hey.
And even though I physically own the games, I do own on the PS2.
As you should. As they should.
I'm excited for this. A lot of people, yes, have bootlegged the game to all hell for the computers.
You don't say!
Because that's
you don't say!
People do that because people decide to do that or whatever, but it being on Steam is a lot more. They're actually going to do a few things with it. So, the bundle, everything's coming on there. 1.5 remix, 2.5 remix, which they have Kingdom Hearts 1, 2.
Everybody's been wanting.
Everyone's going to love it. Even 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is coming to it, which will have a little bit remastered version of Dream Drop Distance from the 3DS, and the finishing Aqua story, which leads into Kingdom Hearts 3, and it also has Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC along with it. So that's going to be fun. There, you can buy them individually, or it's called Kingdom Hearts Engine Masterpiece, which will have the whole bundle and all of it. And also known as the Dark Seeker Saga. And along with Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm personally not a fan of this. We are getting a new exclusive keyblade called Dead of Night.
Yep.
Now, I like the color scheme. The color scheme looks really good.
A lot of people have, ever since that tweet came out, a lot of people are happy about the new Keyblade. They're like, they want this. Like, it would be another, at least a well-done Keyblade design adding to that.
I feel like the design is bland. I honestly do.
Fair enough. I mean,
I color scheme. The color scheme is great, but much as like the PlayStation's exclusive Keyblade, the Xbox's exclusive Keyblade, they were just kind of meh for me. Now I'm sure they probably have their own special abilities, just like every Keyblade does.
Yeah.
But here, who knows? I'm excited for this. Like I said, I love Kingdom Hearts. I'm hoping soon we'll get some more information for Kingdom Hearts 4, which should be coming out hopefully soon.
They have announced that it's, I don't remember if it's almost done or they are planning for it to come out soon. That's what I've heard so far from just looking up. I haven't gone full in detail on articles, but take it with a little bit of grain of salt what I'm saying. But what I've been hearing so far is that we're getting close. It's getting close to being released. So
another thing
another
that
franchise they should just let die in the box and die in the game systems.
oh my god.
no, because they could go so far within the series, which is why it's still going.
Yeah, there's still a lot of questions to be answered. So
yeah. One thing I've heard through the grapevine, and now again, more grains of salt, and I honestly think this would be a dumpster fire.
Oh my god.
Disney supposedly is thinking of doing a movie.
Oh,
no.
Oh, why not? Hold on. Wouldn't this make y'all guys, the big old Kingdom Hearts guys, love to see a movie of this?
Yes, we would love.
I would love to see a movie, but I think because it's innocent, well, Disney and stuff and all the rights and stuff, but like I feel like I would want someone else to do the movie. If they were doing a series, like an animated series, 100% yes. Disney.
I would prefer a series.
Well, isn't there like a whole bunch of random characters from a whole bunch of random series in the Kingdom Hearts series?
Most of them from Final Fantasy, because basically and essentially from the new game. Spoiler, not spoiler. If you haven't watched or played or seen any of the Kingdom Hearts stuff, it is hinted at that both of the worlds are somewhat connected. So take that with a pinch of salt too, because we don't know too much, but supposedly both of the worlds are connected, and that's why you're seeing Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Also, I honestly would prefer a series over a movie because they actually 100%. Already have a manga series out.
Yes.
For Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't know they actually have manga series for this.
Yeah. There's a good. It's not bad. It's actually really well done.
Which reminds me that I probably, while Comic Palooza's over there, I'm gonna try to see if there's a manga section so I can see if they do have some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Because
I know my local spending your money. Kingdom Hearts manga. I just haven't picked it up yet. But
we also go to a local comic book store, manga anime store, and buy them from there too.
Yeah, well, I think it just depends on where you're getting it, because also you got to understand that some certain stores, if they're not like big name stores, they're not gonna have a lot of inventory of whatever they have. So like if it's a small one that I know close by, that's called Arkham Comic Books, I think, over here where I live, they have a specific selection because of how small the store is.
Yeah.
But
the one that I was going to is called Alien Worlds Comics. They had a like a whole shelf full of mangas and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I have a couple stores that I go to. One's more tabletop, and the other one does focus a lot more on comics.
Right.
But they do have they have a bigger build. They actually just got a new building, which, funny enough, was an old bank.
So then they could actually play on Gotham.
No, for the longest time they did have they had a Harley Quinn statue in the bank vault.
Oh, that's awesome.
For the longest time. Time. But yeah, they have a new huge place for a bunch of tabletop, bunch of manga, bunch of figures, trading card games, all that good stuff. If you're ever in Southern Oregon, the Grants Pass area, check out Iguana Comics. #sponsored.
Remember, this is not a fucking self-production of that. We're not trying to sell them anything.
No, not at all. But if you're in the area,
Please
if you're in the
sponsor
area,
us.
check
Please
them out.
sponsor.
Please go check them out. They are some amazing people there. But yeah, little off track. But with Kingdom Hearts, I like this move. This is a great move. Keyblade, I'm not so sure. I like the colors.
Right.
Just not a fan of the design because of how exotic
Basic.
other Keyblades have been throughout
Yeah.
the games.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I'm happy about this. I'm hoping if we do get a movie, I'm hoping someone else takes it over. And
Right.
I honestly don't want to see a live action Kingdom Hearts movie. I'd rather
Oh
have
no,
it
just keep it
animated.
animated. Honestly, I think
I'd
they
rather
should keep
yeah.
that animated.
I heard a lot of rumor of it being live action, and I'm just like,
Don't do it.
no,
Don't do
no,
it.
No, I don't think it
Unless
would work
you're-
for that. Honestly,
unless you're cutting out a lot of the Disney characters, which
they
that's a
won't
whole
do.
other issue. And just have Final Fantasy characters and Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Mhm.
It's not going to be a Kingdom Hearts film.
Yeah.
So I would stick with it being animated, or just go with it, which definitely should be animated.
Yeah. I feel like when all this releases, a lot of people are going to be playing Kingdom Hearts. A lot of people are going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts and playing Kingdom Hearts. Gallows, how do you feel about Kingdom Hearts, since you're not a big fan of stuff? And I go.
Look, it's a good game. From what I've seen of the game series and the game mechanics, it's a good game. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not into it. That's all it is.
And
I think
that's okay. That is okay.
And I think this is a good move for Kingdom Hearts. They're just putting in their streaming service. They're putting this on stream so a lot of new people can be introduced to the Kingdom Hearts series themselves from the beginning to where they're at now with the whole series. That's a great idea, and it gives a lot of Leon's age group to be able to play their childhood games.
Wow! Shots fired! Oh my god! The whole community, rest in peace. Fucking
Watch the whole
ass.
community in the comment section. What you say? You heard me, you old bastards.
Put down in the comments of like other ideas for different Keyblades that they could have done to release for the game itself. If also like I don't know, I feel like it. What was the pricing? Do we know how much everything's gonna cost? Okay.
Watch it be over $100 for a bundle.
It's not gonna surprise me.
Yeah.
For games, well, technically the remix count as two games in themselves plus
Right.
a film. So yeah, I can see this. It's probably for the bundle. Then I can see them leaking for about.
Probably, I think we're gonna start off probably $40-$50 at first, and then lower down the prices little by little over the years.
Yeah.
I'll probably do kind of special.
Yeah.
That seems about
Cannot-
right. But just take it with a
100%.
pinch of salt. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I've been your host, DimondAssassin, aka Lewis, joined by DJ Lionheart.
Nerdy everybody.
And Gallows.
See you guys later.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.